Hi guys, what's up? Today I am here to bring you my October wrap-up video. This month I read 5 books and I started one at the end of the October month period, and I am currently still reading it this month, so I will hopefully be finishing that soon and get a review up for it soon. So the first book that I have to show you guys is the only book that I actually didn't end up finishing in the month of October because I kind of got bored with it and wasn't really sure where it was going, and that was Among Thieves by Douglas Hulick. This book focuses on the character named Droth and kind of his adventures and struggles through 10 Ways, which is a place in the city area that he lives in that's kind of more like a slum, and the fight between 2 of the crime lords of the city and this mysterious book that he suddenly gets his hands on that everyone else wants. And this book sounded super intriguing. I love books like this, and it started off really strong, but it kind of lost me like a little bit before halfway through, and I tried to go back to it a couple times, but I couldn't power through it. So I'm hoping that if I give this book some time off and when I come back to it, it will be more interesting again, because the plot sounds phenomenal and I haven't heard a ton about this book, so I kind of wanted to explore some uncharted territory. The next book that I finished in the month of October was Carrie by Stephen King, and I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I love Stephen King. I love his short stories. I love his novels. I just love me some scary Stephen King action. I think it's fabulous. And while Carrie isn't one of my definite favorites by Stephen King, it's definitely up there with books that I really enjoy from him. The next book that I finished in the month of October was Yolo by Lauren Miracle, and this is another book in the Internet Girls series, I believe is what the series is called. I first read the Internet Girls series when I was in middle school, like freshman high school kind of a deal, and I loved it then, and when I found out that a new one had come out, I was super excited. Unfortunately, I didn't really like this one as much as I had the rest of the series. Now, I don't know if that's because I just got older and my tastes changed, or if it was just the content of this book in general. I will be doing a review on this book, and that will hopefully be up later this week, so when that is up, I will leave a link to that down in the description box for you guys. Now, I am going to show you 2 of the books that I received for review that I finished this month. The first is Prism by Roland Allnack. This is a collection of short stories that range from 5 pages to a decent length, and they cover genres all over the place, including horror, contemporary, love, poetry, sci-fi, you name it, it's probably in here. I received this book to review as part of the TLC blog tour, and I have the review up, so I will leave a link to that down in the description box below. I really enjoyed this book, and I really loved the change in genres that this book presented, so that you didn't get super comfortable in the space you were in, which made each new read very interesting and dramatic and amazing. So I would highly recommend picking up Prism and giving it a look-see. The other book I reviewed this month and finished was Neil Patrick Harris's Choose Your Own Autobiography, which was freaking amazing, because Neil Patrick Harris can do no wrong, ever. He's just lovely. Just love me some Neil Patrick Harris. Love me some Neil Patrick Harris. And the last book that I started in October and I'm still currently reading and will be on my November TBR, which will hopefully be up later this week or next week, is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet. It's been a while since I read Cinder, so some of the characters aren't super fresh in my mind, but there's a lot of characters that got introduced in a rather short time period, so I'm kind of on the edge of this book so far. I'm about halfway through, so we'll see how this goes for me, but I am very excited to finish this one and pick up Cress, and then hopefully get my hands on Winter when it comes out, because these books are so good. So good! So those are all of the books that I have to show you this month. I will hopefully have my November TBR up later this week or next week for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. As always, if you liked this video, feel free to like it, comment on it, or subscribe for more videos. I usually post a couple a week. Otherwise, until next time, guys, bye! Hulik? Hulik?